Hello everyone, Neil from Merch Informer here, and in this video we're going to go over how to set up the single upload interface with Printify in order to upload to Amazon. So let's go ahead and get started by logging into Merch Informer. And you'll see in the top right hand menu, you'll see single upload interface. Now if you click on this, you'll be able to download two Windows versions depending on what Windows you have. You probably have Windows 64, so you can download this here, or if you have a Mac, download the single upload interface from there. Now once it's downloaded, make sure you install it on your computer. And once you have it installed, you can go ahead and open it up and you will see, let me bring it over so you guys can see this. You will see a software that looks like this. Now, when you first get started, you will have a completely blank page here. You actually need to upload a CSV table. Now what this is going to do is it's going to allow the software to know what you want to upload in terms of images and tags and descriptions, etc. So creating one of these is fairly simple. I'm going to go over that in a moment, but before you do that, you need to make sure that you have Printify set up specifically to connect to an Amazon store. Now I have already gone ahead and done this. It's a brand new Amazon store through Printify, but if you have not, you want to log into your Printify account. In the left hand menu, you want to click on your store and then click on manage stores. Now once you set up an account specifically inside of Printify connected to Amazon, there are going to be a few steps you need to go through to connect your account to your Seller Central account. So you need a Seller Central account through Amazon, and you also need to set up the store inside of Printify. They walk you through this step by step. It's very, very easy to do. In order to do that, you want to go to the left-hand menu, click on Manage Stores, and create a new store specifically for Amazon through the Printify interface. Now, once you have that set up, let's go over how to actually set up this CSV file so that we can actually show you how the software works. So the easiest way to do this is through Google Sheets. I've already gone ahead and opened up a Google Sheets. Now Google Sheets is free, just simply Google Sheets, sign in and create a brand new sheet. This is essentially Excel, but an online version. Now you can set up your sheet any way you want, but as you can see, I have set mine to have titles, descriptions, tags, price, and an image path. So all you need to do is in row 1, just type in title, description, tags, price, image path. These need to be in separate columns. Notice how each one of these is in its own column so that they upload correctly. Now, each row will be its own design. You can see I have some test designs in here already just to show you kind of what it would look like if you went and filled out everything. But in this one, you can see I have a title for this design. It says, "Beach Please, I'm on my honeymoon." I have a description, I have some tags, I've set a price, and I have an image path. Now the image path you can get on your Windows computer simply by right-clicking. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so you can see my desktop here. Here is the image that we are going to be uploading. I will show you what that looks like right here. Now, in order to get an image path, all you need to do is shift right-click on the image on your desktop if you are on a Windows computer. And then once you have done that, you will want to copy as path. So if we copy as path and I just put it in a random spot here, you'll notice it has quotation marks around it. You just want to make sure that those are removed. And then you can then continue creating your CSV file. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that since I've already created the CSV file. Now, in order to download this so that it works properly in the single upload interface, you want to go to File, Download, and then do not select Microsoft Excel, select comma separated values. This is a .csv file. And then you are completely done with your CSV. Now, in order to upload it inside of the single upload interface, remember, this is going to be a blank page on your side of the screen. You have two options here. You can upload a CSV or you can upload a CSV with headers. Now, headers is if you filled in the first row with title, description, etc. And you see that I've done that. So I click on CSV with headers and upload the CSV that we just downloaded. Now, I'm going to make this nice and big so you guys can see it. And this is what you'll see. So you'll see each one of the design titles, the description. This has some tpublic tags from my previous CSV. So basically, I've just created a test CSV to show you guys how this works, the tags, the price, and the image path. So right now, we have Printify set up with Amazon. It's completely empty. If we come back here, you'll notice there's not a single product in here. We have our CSV inside of the single upload interface, and now we can actually start setting this up to automatically upload our designs for us. So in order to do that, remember we set this up through Printify. We'll want to select Services and then select Printify. Now in this page, we have all of the different products that you can automatically upload through this software. So for this example, I'm going to go with the 3001. I'm going to just search for this. This is a very popular t-shirt, and we will pick this. Now I've already gone ahead and set this up, but you'll notice all of a sudden you will now have all of your different options for the uploader to select. So you have the print providers. These are all through Printify. This will be automatically blank when you first get in here. This is the store name. This needs to match up exactly with what you see inside of Printify. So you'll notice that this test store is called Grand Canyon Design Store. That is exactly what we are going to put into the software. This is so that the software knows exactly which store to upload to and it doesn't upload to the wrong one. Now for the store types, you have Etsy, Shopify, eBay, and not specified. Etsy is by default, but since we are uploading to Amazon, we need to make sure this drop-down menu says not specified. So we've selected a print provider, we have our store name, we have the store type as not specified because we're going to be uploading to Amazon. And the next area we get to is the printing areas. This is where you're going to tell the software where to upload the image that you have put in your CSV file. Essentially what you're doing on this page here is you are mixing and matching up all the information in your CSV file with the product you're going to be uploading to Amazon. So I'm not going to do a neck label. I do want a front side for my t-shirt. So we're going to use the drop down menu. You'll see right away that these are going to be the titles or the rows that we've put inside of that CSV we uploaded. So in this case, I want the front side to match up to the image path. I'm not going to do a back side. I don't want a sleeve, and I don't want a right sleeve. Then we get to sizes. What sizes do we want to upload? For this example, I'm just going to keep this nice and simple and say, hey, I want to do a large size. You can select multiple sizes here. We'll get to the colors. There's a lot of different colors for this particular product, but let's say that I just want to do 2 different colors. I want to do solid black blend, and I want to do deep heather. So we're going to be uploading a large shirt in both of these colors. So we'll scroll down and we'll see the preview color and the publishing options. I typically keep this as save as draft so you can make any changes inside of Printify after all of your products have uploaded before you actually publish them. Now, by default, we're going to get to the data. This will be as choose data column. All you need to do here is mix and match. So we're matching everything up from our CSV file, right, to this. So the title, which title do we want? Well, we want the title of what we're uploading to be the title in our CSV file. The description, same thing. So we're going to use the drop down and select description. Default price. If you have a price in your CSV file, you can match this up, but you can also set individual prices for different sizes. So in this case, if we come back to my CSV, we see all these prices are default at 35 because that's what I entered. But if we come back to Printify here, scroll down to the bottom, I'm specifically going to set this particular example at $29.99. We've set up all of the options. The last thing to do here is by default, this is going to actually upload in a hidden window, and it's going to be selected right here. Because I want to show you how this works and kind of what it's doing in the background, I'm going to set this to visible so you'll be able to see the uploading process. We've selected all of the options here. We have our CSV file. We've added all of the options, and now we're almost ready to upload. So we're going to move over to the uploading screen. Now, once you're at the uploading screen, you will see all the different services. Remember, we're going to be using Printify, so we'll select that. And I'm going to uncheck these all because most of these are just test designs for creating videos for this channel. But you'll notice right here we can click on show details. Now I'm going to select this one because this is the one we're going to upload. And if we show details, we'll be able to see a front side where we're uploading, what the title is, what the default price is, the description, the colors that we've picked, the store, and the size. Now in order to test to make sure that you have the correct image mapped to this design, you can always click this, which will then upload that image right here. And it works. So if it opens up, everything is good to go and you are ready to upload. So check the ones that you want to upload. You can run trademark checks if you would like, and then we will click on start uploading. And when I click this, it's going to open up a window and ask me to log into Printify. So give me one moment while I do that. So right here we see that it's opening browser. I am going to bring this over here. I've already gone ahead and logged in. I'm going to try to open up this window so you can see what it's doing. All right, so right here, here's the window. I'm not touching the screen at all. Notice that my mouse here is right here, and it is going to enter in the image and upload it onto the shirt. It's going to open up the different variants, and because there's so many variants, it's going to go through step by step and map the options that we picked inside of the software to the product that we are uploading to. So right now it's going to uncheck all those sizes because we're just doing a large shirt in those few colors. So I'm going to leave this run. I'm not going to touch the computer at all, and you'll see kind of what it's doing. I may speed this up in production so that you're not sitting here for a while, but notice what it's doing now. It's going to pick the different colors, setting the variants, etc. And at the very end, it will publish this to your store. All right, you can see right now it has now added all of that. It's going to move on to the mockup stages and pick the mockups, and it's going to go through. So it's waiting on the mockup stage. It's completely finished with that. Now we actually get to the listing details. Again, notice I am not touching the screen at all. It's going to enter in the title here. If I scroll down, it's going to then add the description, etc., and then everything should be published. So let's give it a few more seconds here, and everything should be completed. That's going to set the price there, price successfully updated. And just like that, it is published and it will automatically close. Now, if you had selected more than one product, it will then move on to the next product in this window so you can see the status of your uploads as it goes through. So the link has been uploaded and everything looks good. Now, a few final things before we wrap up here. If I actually close this, we're going to come back to the services Printify. Remember how we had set this, if we scroll down to the options, to save as draft. I typically recommend this so that you can go inside of your Printify account and make any changes that may be needed. So let's go ahead and look at what that looks like. Again, here is our test store. I'm just going to refresh this real quickly. And just like that, you see our design here. It's in 2 colors and 1 size, just like we picked in the uploader. And it says everything is in stock, but it's unpublished because we set that option inside of the single upload interface. Now, if we click in here, we'll see exactly what we selected. Here are the mockups. Here's the title. Here's the description. We scroll down. Here's that price, right? So the price right here, $29.99, exactly what we put inside of the software. And everything looks good. So that is going to be the complete process for uploading to Amazon with Printify through the single upload interface. So you're not stuck filling every single thing out yourself. You can fill out one spreadsheet and let it run through the software, and it'll upload everything for you. The last thing you need to do is come in here, make any changes that you may need, maybe you don't, and you can set them to publish, which will then push them to Amazon. So hopefully you guys found that helpful. If you have any questions, let us know, but have fun playing around with the single upload interface. Thanks.